we're out here. This is the field where the magic happens.
Benning Bites with Damon Benning. Benning Bites with Damon Benning.
Another episode of Benning Bites. Appreciate you being with us, being a part of what we do on ESPN 590, ESPN Tri-Cities, KFOR in Lincoln. You can get us on Google, Apple, Spotify, Facebook, just good old-fashioned X. We are all over the place coming off a victory weekend. So we call this a winning Monday. And I just hope, we got into some fantastic, pretty-spirited conversation, especially in the first hour, right? The first segment in particular. We talked a lot about feedback that I get and kind of what people are looking for, and are we being too nitpicky, and can two things be true at once? Can you be critiquing Nebraska and be appreciative so we can have nice things? And I asked Sam about that, and one of the things that I think is going to be important going forward, especially, Ravi said something a couple of months ago, and he kind of got laughed at, but I understood his point. He said 8 would be the perfect number to win because I'm not sure we could handle 10 or anything like that, like just moving the calendar up that fast. And I kind of laughed, and I was like, well, that sounds ridiculous. Let's just win as many games as we can. It's kind of a loser mentality. I mean, you guys remember, I let him have it because I didn't. I understood what he was saying, but I didn't agree with it, if that makes sense. But, after these past 3 weeks, he may have a little bit of a point. And not so much capping the win mark as much as not handling what we're actually seeing because we're not used to it. Right? They are 3-0. And it's gone about, if you're Coach Rule in this staff, and you stay on the gas the way that they do, and it's developmental, and you don't want it to be some sort of manufactured chip. Because sometimes you'll listen to coaches, and you end up hearing a conversation, and you're like, they're never happy. Can they just enjoy the moment? But that's not Coach Rule, right? He is happy, and I think he does like this team a lot. And the interesting thing? We don't know how to receive the information. We've been really critical over some positives of being 3-0. And yes, we are learning to win. Yes, we are learning to handle some success. Yes, we are learning some people saying good things about us. But this is the best on-the-job training that could happen, really, if you're looking at it objectively, because you're still getting to teach and stay on the gas like he likes to do because he is ultra competitive, but you're doing it from the wins column. So you'd like a few things that you have to work on every week. You still want to stay in the win column. You still want to know that you're in places that Nebraska hasn't been in double digits amounts of years in terms of being 3-0. You've taken advantage of opening up at home as you ramp up into Big Ten play against another quality opponent. And the scary little thing, the dirty little secret, I'm still not sure we like this team as much as our head coach does. And if our head coach really likes this team and he's still coaching as hard and critiquing as much as he is, that's got to be a good thing. I mean, that has got to be a good thing. So for me, my advice would be, you know what? Smell the roses a little bit. Know that we still have room for growth, which is a good thing. And you're growing from currently being 3-0, ranked in the top 25. Allow yourself to have a few nice things, even though it's been quite a while since we've had anything nice. Doesn't mean it's as good a gift as we'll ever get, but we can still be appreciative in the moment. It's another episode of Benning Bites.